Hello everyone, it's Nicola from Magister here, and I would like to introduce you Miura Multiboiler, the new multi-boiler machine from Magister Coffee Machines. As you can see, this machine is a completely multi-boiler machine, so it means that it has one main boiler for the service, for hot water and steam, and one boiler for each group. This allows the machine to have a perfect control on the temperature of each group. For the external part, the machine is sorted out with a fancy LED light on the side panel here and here, below every group, and of course on the back. Machine is available in blue color, red color, or gray and white. This machine has these fancy steam modes, completely cool touch. So whenever you want to steam up your steam, you will never get burned. As you can see, you have a main display here, completely touch screen, where you can control every feature of the machine. So let's start. You have this first screen. The second one, just by touching here, you can change. So let's go deep and let's check out what these symbols means. The first one and the second one here, as you can see, it shows you the hot water. So from here, I will brew hot water. Let's make an example. In this case, we have already set it up, the quantity of water we would like the machine to brew. What if I would like to change, increase or decrease the quantity of hot water? I would just have to go here, press this button, and change the time of hot water for each set. So number 1, 6 seconds. Number 2, 9 seconds. What do we saw here? The cold water mix. Why it's important to press on for the cold water mix? Because if I would press off, let's see what the result is now. Not so clean, right? So what we are going to do to have a perfect flush of hot water is to allow the machine to mix fresh water with hot water. Let's see the difference. On, I go out, I come back, and now let's brew hot water again. As you can see, it is a perfect flush. So, as for its name, Miura Multiboiler has more than just one boiler. One main boiler for the service and one boiler for each group. Now we are going to check what's the temperature of the main boiler and the two groups boiler. So let's see now. I enter here, let's press this button, and let's see what's the temperature of the main boiler. Now it's 118 degrees. And for the first and the second, I just go on the right and on the right again. What if I have to decrease or increase it? I just have to press here or here in case I want to decrease it or increase it. So let's bring it up to 119. I should confirm and I switch on. I can change from here the temperature of each boiler for each group. So let's bring it up to 94, for example, and confirm. Then I check the second group, or I come back to the main boiler. I go out, and now the boiler temperature is shown by here. So let's see now all the features of the machine from the main display. We check the temperature, now we check the alarms. So the machine tells you how many alarms it's in this moment. we go to the hot water as we said before, to the counter of coffees for every group. So the first shot, double shot, first long shot, double long shot, hot water, and of course it continues. We can check it from the first group and the second group too. And of course at the end we can check all the totals. To go out, I just press this one. And then we will check the auto on and off time, because as you may know, you can ask the machine to turn it on and turn it off completely automatically. Maybe you have one day you want to turn it off because maybe you have a day off of your bar, of your restaurant, or whatever. You just tell the machine to turn off and then to turn on at a specific time. As you can see here, close on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever we want. We just confirm and go out. So for the maintenance and for the technician, we have applied this function here. You press here, you enter a password, and for this case it's 5 times 9. We confirm, and we can check all the function of the machine. So leaders, maintenance services we make on the machine. We go out, and then at the end we can turn off the machine by just pressing this one. So for the technician, we're going to check with a further step what's inside the machine. So let's make the password now, 5 times 9. We enter here, we confirm, and we are in. We can modify all the settings. So let's see the first one, groups 2, because this machine is a 2-group one. On the 3-group machine, you will see here 3. Probe sensitivity, we can check it and modify it. Change the password, of course. Then we come back and we go here to the maintenance, and we are allowing the machine, in this case, to program the doses. We get confirmed to pre-brewing, and we have to set up the time of on and the time of off. So for pre-brewing, it's very important to have initial flash on the group, a stop, and then the full hot water we want to have to bring out our coffee. So for this one, for the short coffee, we have asked the machine to make 0.6 seconds on, for the 2 group now 0, and 1.4 seconds off. At the end of this time, the machine will bring out all the volume of water we have previously set it. We can do it with every single option of the machine. So the 1 shot, 1 long, 2 longs, as we want. Remember always to confirm. Service cycles, temperature in Celsius or in Fahrenheit, and the phone number of the technician if needed. We can also add it here. So the barista, the restaurant would like to call the technician, they always can. The continuous dosage, we are telling the machine to allow it. Mix it with water tea, and then let idle long. Steam boiler heat, temperature for filling time up, 204 seconds, and all these functions here. Always remember to confirm and go out. As last one, we can change the language. The dates, and of course time. So now the group is ready for new coffee. So let's now imagine that we are at the end of the day and we just want to wash our group. What we're going to do, we're going to bring out hot water from these options here? Of course not. What we're going to do is place our blind particle filter on our handle, and we're going to wash the group by the program specifically mentioned by Magister here. With this one, you will have 40 seconds, of course you can always amend it and modify it, of hot water brewing from the group with some time of on and some time of off. This is specifically designed to wash the group at the end of the day. Let's see now. I can stop whenever I want, and it will resume exactly at the time where I stop it. So let's check now. 18 seconds left. As last thing, we want to turn off one group. Of course we can by pressing this one. In this case, we can work on the machine with just one group off to save energy and of course money.